Let us open the practice section, that is procedure. Sadhanam, chapter number 3. Yagya kate sacrifice means penance, deep study, the practice of meditation and Om. How to get Om? All these things, how to get it? Therefore, practice and practice or practice is given. But Tapa, when you will read here, is called the sacrifice. People get confused. Sacrifice means slaughtering. Oh, sacrifice yourself. No. Sacrifice means sacrification. How to feel that you are sacred, purest of pure. Each and every part is structure of purest of pure consciousness. Each and every point of head to toes is purest of pure. How to realize purity within. How to realize each and every organ is purest of pure. That is called practicing sacrifice. In ancient human civilization, Yagya was the real education system. Anybody practice Yagya, they become enlightened. But when knowledge declines, from Satyam came Treta, Dwapar, this Yagya is distorted. In the name of Yagya there was killing, animal killing, plant killing, human being killing. And because now it is ascending Dwapar Yuga, everything needs to be changed. Try to understand, this place is dedicated teaching of Kriyayoga. This is the first place in the world where Mahavatar Baba stayed and the good ashram is built. This good ashram is dedicated for spreading the Kriyayoga. Mahavatar Baba came Srirampur also, at Galpar Road also. He came in Bombay Regent Hotel also. Mahavatar Baba came in Himalaya when he was initiating Lahari Mahasaya. But there was no ashram like this. Why it is made here? It is will of Mahavatar Babaji Lahari Mahasaya. Lahari Mahasaya planned that Swami Yukteswar should visit Kumbh Mela, where he will meet Mahavatar Babaji to fulfill all the future things, what is very important, to write a scripture as well as to train a great disciple for the West. If this is the place where Mahavatar Baba bestowed title of Swamiji to Swami Yukteswar Giri. His name was Priyanath Kadal. Bestowing title means he honored Priyanath Kadal that you are Swami from today. If I have given name Swami, then he will be Swami forever. Therefore, this place is dedicated for one cause. Let human beings who are ready, who have great desires to get rid of all problems of the life, physical illness, sickness, mental stress, ignorance of all kind. What is the ignorance? I and God are two. What is the absence of ignorance? I and God are one. This is also true. God is in tree. And tree is also in God. And what you will experience? You are in the trees. And trees are in you. God is present everywhere, within each and every creation. And all creations exist in God. You will realize we are existing in all creation and all creation exists within me. This is one example I have explained many times. This is the wave. This is the wave of the ocean. And here is the ocean. In compared to the structure, shape and size of wave, ocean is infinite. When you have comparative study, therefore, ocean, length and breadth, quantity of water is much, much more than the wave. But what is the wave? Ocean has become wave. And ocean has become wave, then what are the waves? Waves were present in the ocean. These waves came from the ocean. It means these waves were present inside ocean and ocean has become wave. Exactly in the same way, we are in God and God is in us. Try to imagine like this. Real perception you need. Real things you have to feel it. How to feel it? When you practice sincerely and try to make aim of life. What is the aim of life? To get rid of all problems. Why we have problems? Because of attachment. Rag means attachment. And this means aversion. This is attachment aversion. This attachment aversion gives perception of various things, loss and gain, virtues and sin, up and down, good and bad. This is the root cause of the all problems. How to get off this? We have teaching Kriyayoga meditation. Now, in order to practice Kriyayoga meditation, we need text. Without text, we feel very hard to understand anything. If you are learning this science, you are trying to know the physics, you need textbook of physics. You are learning mathematics, getting education of mathematics, you need textbook of mathematics. In the same way, we need textbook, but the spiritual textbook is so heavy, so compact, so big, like Vedas. How you will read it? We do not need the language, we do not know the language. Vedas are written in such language, we cannot read it, you cannot understand it. Then, like scriptures, Mahavatar, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, written in Sanskrit. Each word is having so many meanings. Then how to understand real meaning? Ramcharitmanas, Ramayana, many other teaching of Nanak Dev Ji, Kabir Sahab, Sant Ravidas, Jesus Christ, Buddha, Mahavir Swami. So many kind of teachings. It is so much big. How to enter into that, how to learn? Very difficult. Therefore, Ladi Mahasaya is planning. Mahavatar was planning. Scripture should be rewritten. The request was made by Mahavatar Babaji to Swami Yukteswar, write scripture which brings unity among all. Then Holy Science was written. This Holy Science. This is the very important moment. Try to work and serve, practice Kriyayoga and serve. I read only this and autobiography of Yogi. Science of Food. You do not need to read anything in the world till you reach to the very great height. Moment you realize you are Son of God, then you can open any scripture, you will have good interpretation. As Paramahansa Yogananda did, Swami Yukteswar did. Tightenless and asking question is not confirm that we are having proper question. That we are have comfortable and we are able to ask question. And what is the answer? Person who is giving answer is the real answer. How to understand answer? Very complicated. Who is giving answer? When I am hearing, I am understanding or not, what is the proof of it? Very confusion. You have confused this stage called great problem. How to solve this problem? What Harima said taught? Practice Kriyayoga. How to practice Kriyayoga? We need reference book. The best Holy Science. So small, so light. Okay, let us practice it. How to practice? Let us open the practice section, that is procedure. Sadhanam, chapter number 3. Yagya kate sacrifice means finance, deep study, the practice of meditation on Om. How to get Om? All these things, how to get it? Therefore, practice and practice what practice is given. If you are a student of Yoga, Vaisas or SRF, in that practice is given recharging, Hansa, Om, initiation steps, various initiation steps. That is called the practice. Same thing you are practicing here. Let us try to understand. Practice means practicing yagya. When you are practicing yagya, that means practice. What is the yagya? English we write it in two ways. This is called one way. Second way, which is called the traditional writing, but generally people do not write it. They write yajna. This yagya, yajna, both are the same. What is this? When you practice this yagya, this is called the practicing tapa. What is the tapa? Let us use tool of Swami Yukteswar to find out truth hidden in tapa. What is the meaning of ta? Ta means, this is called garbhasaya. What is the meaning of garbhasaya? Where ego is developing. It is the womb of a mother where ego is developing. After 9 months, ego reaches to the mature stage, then baby is born. Ego is born. So what is the ego? That's called energy system is having different ego. Atomic system, thought system, electronic system, then plant kingdom, animal kingdom, human kingdom, angelic kingdom, so many ego. Then tha means that we call the embryonic place where embryo is growing. What is the embryo? Ego is growing. What is the ego? God has become visible creation. Each visible creation having its own ego. You have to give an opportunity that ego should grow. Means when you have the seed has to go to the plant. Now plants should give the fruits. Inside fruit there is a seed. This is called the development of ego. Therefore remember, this is the meaning of ta. And pa means, this is called the pra, how you pronounce. This is how you pronounce ta. Pa means to get. Pana. Pana means to have it. To have it completely. To have it perfectly is called pana. You have to get a place where ego should evolve. The child is born. Child is looked after 9 months inside mother's, inside abdomen, inside uterus. The child is born, now looked after by the whole family members. Try to get that kind of atmosphere that ego should be protected. Then plant ego. You should have all kind of the crops. Your land is open, barren land. You are not using the land. You are not growing the green seeds. You are not growing the plant. There is no plant. There is no any, which call the crops. There is no herbs. There is no trees. You have to do it. When there is a plant kingdom, automatically there will be mosquito kingdom, worm kingdom, birds kingdom, animal kingdom. It means having a lot of trees, lot of crops, lot of animals. Give them proper place. Among them, we human beings should have our great place, how to protect them, how to protect themselves, how to protect them. Then each human being should grow, ego should evolve to realize we are children of God. Let us growth of ego should be perfection. When ego is evolved perfectly, then what we realize, they call Kaivalya stage, that I and God are one. This is what holy science, sadhan, procedure, the first point, yagya, what is the tapa? But tapa, when you will read here, is called the sacrifice. People get confused. Sacrifice means slaughtering. Oh, sacrifice yourself. No. Sacrifice means sacrification. How to feel that you are sacred, purest of pure. Each and every part is structure of purest of pure consciousness. Each and every point of head to toes is purest of pure. How to realize purity within. How to realize each and every organ is purest of pure. That is called practicing sacrifice. Now I am going to give you practice related to this technique. Practice with me sincerely. Should remember this very clearly. In the Corona call, we start getting education through the internet. The education what exists in school, colleges, that are education associated with the Maya, that is possible. But education which brings realization of truth, you cannot display this education through YouTube. Display will be there, but will be incomplete. You cannot spread through the writings. Try your level best, write it and publish it and spread. Give all things in YouTube, let it spread everywhere. You still will find understanding is incomplete. Then how to understand? You must join minimum 1 week or 2 weeks face to face. Come and practice with the highest devotion like scientist. Then you will gather some essence how to accept it. Then after that you can go your home. With your regular activities you can follow the practice. Again after 1 year, 2 years you can join again, revise it. You should remember this. आंखें हम बंद कर लें. Let us close our eyes. सिर से पैर की अंगुली तक प्रत्येक अंग में अनगिनत जीवात्मा है. जीवात्मा का वह रूप जो ऊर्जा तरंगों के रूप में है, अणु परमाणु के रूप में, वनस्पति जगत, जंतु जगत, मानव और देवी देवता, ये संपूर्ण जीवात्मा का वास है, निवास है. सिर से पैर की उंगली तक इस अलौकिक रचना में अनुभव करें. सिर से पैर की उंगली तक pay attention to each and every part of head to toes. Head to toes we feel existence head to toes. Whatever we feel, whatever we have, within this there exists Jivatma, ego consciousness of all creations. Each and every energy wave is having its own individual ego. Ego of all energy waves, all atom molecules. Ego, Jivatma of all plant kingdom, animal kingdom, human kingdom, angelic kingdom exist within head to toes. Try to protect their space. How to protect? Feel head to toes with all devotion, pay highest love, highest honor, respect to each and every part of head to toes. Feel it, pay highest love and respect. How to feel it? How to pay highest love and respect? Formless omnipresence, God has become the creation nearest of near, head to toes. Within Parabam, there exists all Jivatmas, all ego consciousness. आंख बंद रखते ही सिर से पैर की अंगुली तक इस अलौकिक रचना में अनगिनत जीवात्मा का वास है और दिव्य रूप में एक एक ऊर्जा की तरंग में एक एक जीवात्मा है। जितनी ऊर्जा की तरंगे हैं उन सब की जीवात्मा, जितने अणु परमाणु हैं, वनस्पति जगत, जंतु जगत, मानव, देवी देवता, सबकी जीवात्मा का वास, निवास सिर से पैर की अंगुली तक इस अस्तित्व में है। तो कैसे हम उनका सम्मान करें, सिर से पैर की अंगुली तक अनुभव करें, इस अनुभूति को स्वीकार करें कि परब्रह्म की उपस्थिति इस अलौकिक रचना के रूप में। Keeping eyes closed, feel head to toes. Presence of head to toes, changes within head to toes, is presence of all in all. Consciousness of energy kingdom, atomic kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, human kingdom, angelic kingdom exist in this unique form, head to toes. सिर से पैर की अंगुली तक स्वरूप में एकाग्रता बढ़ाएं, अनुभव करें। जो भी अनुभव हो रहा है, जितने तरह की अनुभूतियां हो रही हैं, इन सभी प्रकार की अनुभूतियों को स्वीकार करें कि पावन और पवित्र है, क्योंकि ये सभी प्रकार की अनुभूतियां परब्रह्म में विद्यमान है। परब्रह्म स्वयं प्रकट हो रहे हैं सिर से पैर की अंगुली तक इस अलौकिक रचना के रूप में, इसमें प्रकट हो रहे परिवर्तनों के रूप में, श्वास के रूप में। आंख बंद करके माथे के सामने जो देखते हैं, इस रूप में feel head to toes more and more within each and every part of head to toes, within each and every change we feel, within each and every breath, within each and every radiation we observe in the space around forehead, all are purest of pure consciousness, because God has become this. The first step of practicing tapa is this. तप का पहला अभ्यास यही है कि सिर से पैर की अंगुली तक स्वरूप में एकाग्रता बढ़ाएं। जो भी अनुभव हो रहा है, इसकी महिमा अनंत है, असीम है। आप दोनों हथेली को सिर के पीछे रखें। Now place both palm on the posterior surface of head. सिर और रीढ़ में और एकाग्रता बढ़ाएं। Increase more and more awareness, concentration on head and spine. सिर से पैर की अंगुली तक सब में और अच्छी तरह से एकाग्र हो। Have deeper awareness, concentration on head to toes. Feel it more and more. Concentration of mind on Bhumadhya and on space around forehead, on breath, on head and spine, on head to toes, more and more. Whatever we realize is purest of pure consciousness. मन की एकाग्रता बढ़ाते जाए भूमध्य पर, भूमध्य के सामने क्षेत्र में श्वास पर, सिर और रीढ़ पर, सिर से पैर की अंगुली तक पूरे अस्तित्व में एकाग्रता बढ़ाते जाएं, अनुभव करते जाएं। जो भी अनुभूति हो रही है ये पावन और पवित्र अस्तित्व है। फिर हाथों को ऊपर उठाएं, रेज आर्म्स अप, मुट्ठी बंद करें, खोलें, क्लेंच फिस्ट, ओपन पाम ऑल्टरनेटली। हाथों को ऊपर नीचे करें, मूव आर्म्स अप एंड डाउन। हाथों को मोड़ें और फैलाएं, फोल्ड आर्म्स, ओपन आर्म्स ऑल्टरनेटली। दाहिने और बाएं पैर को कड़ा ढीला करके अनुभव करें, टर्न रिलैक्स राइट एंड लेफ्ट लेग ऑल्टरनेटली। फिर दोनों हथेली को सिर के पीछे रखें। अगेन प्लेस बोथ palm on the posterior surface of head. Curve head and spine slowly towards the right, left, backward, forward. Bending should be very, very comfortable. दोनों हथेली सिर के पीछे रखेगी। सिर और रीढ़ को धीरे धीरे दाहिनी तरफ, बाईं तरफ, पीछे की तरफ, आगे की तरफ इस प्रकार हम झुकाएंगे। इस प्रकार इसमें एकाग्र होंगे कि झुकाने में परिवर्तन जो प्रकट हो बहुत ही अच्छे लगे। ऐसा लगे आराम की तरंगें बढ़ रही हैं। हम जो कुछ अनुभव कर रहे हैं ये परब्रह्म की अलौकिक उपस्थिति है, जिसकी व्याख्या नहीं की जा सकती। Whatever we realize, each and every moment is unique manifestation of Parabrahma. There is no language written or spoken to explain complete existence of the perception we experience. फिर हाथों को ऊपर उठाएं, रेज आर्म्स अप, मुट्ठी बंद करें, खोलें, क्लेंच फिस्ट, ओपन पाम। हाथों को ऊपर नीचे करें, मूव आर्म्स अप एंड डाउन। हाथों को मोड़े और फैलाएं, फोल्ड आर्म्स, ओपन आर्म्स। पैर को फैला लें, एक्सटेंड बोथ लेग्स इन फ्रंट। पैर को फैला करके कड़ा करें, स्ट्रेच बोथ लेग्स। नाक से 2 बार में सांस लेते हुए अंगड़ाई लें। फिर डबल इनहेलेशन, स्ट्रेच ऑल पार्ट्स। फिर डबल एक्सहेलेशन, रिलैक्स। सांस बाहर निकालते सब ढीला करें। एक बार फिर से दोहराएं, रिपीट वंस मोर। अब सामान्य रूप में बैठे, सिट इन रेगुलर पोजीशन, आंखें खोलें, ओपन आईज। Now we are very fortunate that we are having holy science. In holy science, Swami Yukteswar writes about the technique of what we have to practice. That is the Yagya, chapter number 3, Tapa Swadhyaya Brahmanidhana Yagya. What is the Yagya? In ancient human civilization, Yagya was the real education system. Anybody practice Yagya, they become enlightened. But when knowledge declines, from Satyam came Treta, Dwapar, this Yagya is distorted. In the name of Yagya, there was killing, animal killing, plant killing, human being killing. Then because now it is ascending Dwapar Yuga, everything needs to be changed. Then Mahavatar Baba changed the name of Yagya and he write Kriyayoga. Tapa Swadhyaya Brahmanidhana. Brahma was considered evil spirit. Somebody is sick. What is the cause of sickness? Evil spirit. Evil spirit. Ghost. Then this is Brahma, which is called omnipresence God in the form of creator. Its name was defamed. Its name meaning was distorted. Then Mahavatar transformed it into Ishwar. Same Yagya was transformed by Mahavatar Babaji. Tapa Swadhyaya Ishwar Pranidhanan Kriyayoga. Now, what is the Yagya? Practicing Tapa. What is Kriyayoga? Practicing Tapa. What is the Tapa? Tap means the place where embryo is growing. We were in the stomach, in the uterus of mother. Embryo of human being was growing. Then we are born as a baby. You have to protect this mechanism. You have to protect the growth of ego. Because ego has to uplift to realize ultimate realization, I and God are one. It means each and every human being should practice Kriya sincerely. About the plant and animals, all their ego should be protected. How to protect their ego? Do not cut the green crops. Do not pluck the unripe fruits. Then you are disturbing ego. If there is a field, you have to glorify field by putting plants there, small plants, big plants, and various crops, herbs. In this way, we are protecting ego. After that, what are the seeds and fruits? You can consume it. You can uplift their ego into human consciousness by practicing Kriya Yoga. Ascend this ego from human consciousness to children of God, to Purushottam, then become one with God. But we have no right to kill the animals. Animals, they will leave body by their own. By killing, we are thinking we are going to reduce their population. This is called the false concept. And we human beings should create a mini forest in each village. There all those animals and birds will live it. In future, this is going to happen. If practicing tapa means protecting all ego consciousness, what is the best way to honor ego consciousness? Feel head to toes. Within head to toes, there exists all jivatmas. Ego consciousness of energy kingdom, atomic kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, human kingdom, angel kingdom exists within head to toes. Then feel head to toes with all devotion, and whatever you feel, pay highest respect and honor that omnipresent spirit has become this. We are very fortunate. Now India is ready to change. If you become Prime Minister, you will change? Never. Become Chief Minister, you will change? Cannot. Become President, Governor, can't do anything because there is no fellowship. By sitting here, practicing sincerely, you can spread the rays of infinite potential everywhere. These rays will enter into the awakened mind and they will transform. And they will be transformed, nation will change. आइए हम लोग नमन करते हैं क्रिया योग ध्यान में अपनी भक्ति को. Let us bow down to our devotion in Kriya Yoga meditation. अब बैठेंगे. Now we will sit.